The history of Botswana can be broadly divided into its ancient past, the pre-colonial era with the rise of the Tswana people, the period as a British protectorate, and its post-independence success story. Prehistory and early inhabitants, San and Khoi peoples. The earliest modern inhabitants of the region were the San, also known as Bushmen, and Khoi peoples, who were hunter-gatherers and pastoralists, respectively. Evidence of their ancient presence includes rock paintings, notably at the Tsodilo Hills. Bantu migrations. Bantu-speaking peoples, including the ancestors of the Tswana, began arriving from the north around 200 AD and continued to move into the area over the following centuries, bringing with them agriculture, ironworking, and organized chiefdoms. Pre-colonial era, rise of the Botswana. Tswana chiefdoms. The Tswana people, collectively called Botswana, arrived later, around 1,000 years ago, and split into various tribes, chieftaincies, such as the Bakwena, Bangwaketsi, and Bangwato. Their societies were organized around large villages with a system of governance that included the Kagotla, village council, where the powers of traditional leaders, chiefs or dikosi, were somewhat limited by custom. 19th century challenges. The 19th century was marked by instability, including the Difakani, or Mimfakani, a period of widespread conflict and migration, and increasing conflict with Boer settlers from the Transvaal to the south. The Bechuanaland Protectorate, 1885-1966, British protection. Faced with hostilities from the Ndebele in the north and the Boers in the south, Tswana leaders, most famously three Dikosi, Kama III, Sebelewar, and Bathoenwai, appealed to the British for assistance. In 1885, the area was declared a British protectorate called Bechuanaland. Colonial rule. The British initially governed through a system of indirect rule, retaining the Tswana traditional leadership structure but interfering in the powers of the chiefs. The capital was initially set up outside the territory in Mafeking, South Africa, and the protectorate was largely neglected, remaining one of the poorest and least developed states in the world at the time of independence. Road to independence. Political developments in the mid-20th century, including the rise of nationalism and the establishment of a consultative legislative council, paved the way for self-government. The seat of government was moved to the newly established Gaborone in 1965. Independent Botswana, 1966 present independence. Bechuanaland attained full self-government in 1965 and became the Independent Republic of Botswana on September 30, 1966. Boipuso. First president, Sir Seretse Khama, a key leader in the independence movement